Matt's looking a little rusty lately.
I'm fried. I am fried from the sun.
But like you look like you've been in Miami for like 5 months. On the beach every day.
Or the desert.
No breaks.
That's what I meant.
Or on the desert.
I was in the sun. I was in the sun. Dude, I'm sunburned.
You don't look sunburned.
I've been 3 days in the sun golfing. I
think he has poisoning.
I think I'm skin poisoned.
He's like getting sick from it.
You want to compare?
And contrast?
Yeah,
compare
sunburns.
You want to see what I got, man?
Oh, Matt!
Jeez.
You're red like a lobster.
Freaking lobsters.
You should see my legs.
Well, let's see it.
You should see the other guy.
You want to see my legs?
Yeah.
Mariah, can I depants?
Yeah.
Can I depants,
Depants.
Mariah?
Depants.
Can I depants? Okay.
That's your new rap name.
Let's see that cock.
Depants.
Blur it where needed. Okay.
Let's see that red
Take
monkey
it
dick.
off. Take
Get
it off.
Take it
That's why
off.
I sat up.
Take it off. Whoa!
I could see them
Matt.
reflecting.
Just irresponsible.
It's like a stop sign.
Wait, do you not know what
Stank.
sunscreen is? Hey, do you know what SPF 80 is?
I do know what sunscreen is. I bought SPF 30 and I reapplied multiple times. Just not enough.
Baby, I roll on with SPF 80 and 80 proof.
Check your fly.
Alcohol,
Okay.
baby.
It's buttons.
Oh, he got
Ooh,
buttons
button fly.
today. There we
Button
go.
flies.
Good for you,
I
man.
took your word, Heath.
I feel you.
You know why old people look really, really like just the old people that are really, really wrinkly? It's because they don't wear sunscreen every day. That's how you stay young.
Yeah, true.
I don't think anybody 80 years old wearing sunscreen every day is going to look.
I think
they don't have
sunscreen
wrinkles.
helps. I think the sun hitting your skin every day, that does.
Moisturize.
It's-
Any
yeah.
moisturizer helps.
Or
It's like leather. You gotta condition it.
Exactly.
Condition it.
Or just stay out of the sun
Yeah.
completely.
Nah.
I met a woman who was like
works.
65, had the skin of a 30-year-old, and I asked her, how is your skin this great? She goes,
Sunscreen.
you know when you went to the pool and you saw that girl with the black umbrella that just was reading books and stayed out of the
Yeah,
sun? She goes,
same.
that was me.
Oh,
Stayed
wow.
out of the sun the
Wow.
entire time. Her skin's
Sun makes you
flawless.
older, man.
Did
It
you
does.
did you meet her indoors?
No, we were actually on a boat.
Wow, outside
So you met her
We
outdoors.
were laying out on the beach.
How about that?
in a tanning bed.
So sitting those UV rays the tanning booths is not good, right?
Unless you have
It's
psoriasis.
not the best.
What's worse, sun or that?
Okay.
That.
Can I
Probably
say
the
something
UV
real quick?
or
Like,
the-
I don't understand why somebody would go to a tanning booth rather than going outside and getting real sun.
Because it's
Takes
quicker.
less time.
And
It's quicker.
Yeah,
For
you
people-
get those immediate
You're only
lights
in there for,
right
like-
on you.
yeah,
I don't know,
and you get
20
an even
minutes? I
tan.
could
Like
make
me,
it look
I go specifically because it gets rid of the pimples on my body. The
You
sun
go?
doesn't do that.
It does help with that.
Yeah.
Huh.
It toughens up your
I don't know
body.
why.
The doctor told me, my dermatologist said, a tanning bed will
Wow.
help
Well,
you.
they
Yeah, it
have the
helps.
UV masks too for acne. Like the people with like the helmets.
right,
on
right.
their face.
That makes sense.
UV stuff?
Yeah.
Remember the helmet that I wore after the hair plug? Or it was before the hair plug, but like
The
they-
little black light, little
yeah,
dome.
it, like those UV rays. It sounds. I mean, it is dangerous, but like it also helps in certain ways.
It's bizarre.
Oh, you
Yeah,
ever see
very
babies
bizarre.
wearing the helmets? They're so
Oh,
cute.
the cones.
They're so cute.
What cones?
It's a big...
Some babies
Sometimes-
wear like a
sometimes
little
babies,
helmet.
yeah,
'cause
they
their
Oh,
head
I
is
know,
so
I
soft.
know. I see
well,
that
their
sometimes.
brain
Yeah,
has
but
kind
they're-
of these different plates in your skull.
Yeah.
And like sometimes it doesn't grow as...
Or like they sleep on one side, so it's kind of like it squishes.
Yeah.
So they just have to form it until they're like maybe one or
That's
something.
so cute.
But I
know,
think
they're
it's become
cute.
way more... I
Popular?
would say popular, but
Yeah.
they're more
Right.
aware of that medical
Right.
condition where they have to wear the helmets. Just help their...
Their kids will thank them.
I feel like the back of my head is flat as fuck.
Mommy and daddy didn't pick you up and...
They did not roll me over.
Oh yeah, you
I
didn't
don't
have
know. I
tummy
feel like-
time.
yeah, like the.
Do you feel
no
like?
tummy
Do you
time.
feel like your head is being shaped by your hat now? Because I feel like it is for me.
That's
No, it's
scary.
just denting my hair and my skin. Like I like if I take it off, like there was a ring.
Yeah, I
No,
still
I know
had
that,
hair when I
but-
like even after I washed it.
Yeah, I'll
my
take a
hair,
shower and
like,
it's still got
is
the-
used
If
to
you were to
it.
shave my head bald, I feel like you would see an indent just all around my head from where
Probably,
my hat is. Yeah.
Is it like when gamers like get the? Is that?
from having the headphones
Is
on?
that
Yeah.
real?
I saw
No
I
way.
saw a picture of it.
Gamers get a dent from having their
I
headphones?
saw one picture of it, but I don't know if that's like common.
Like
Or-
even
or
after
the
showering.
phone?
Next time we see
like a dent in their head.
You ever seen people like how you hold your phone with like your pinky underneath and you get that dent right here?
Yes,
Oh,
I heard
yeah, I
about
know
that.
that.
Yeah,
too.
that's
I
definitely
definitely have
real
it.
compared to this one to this
Yeah.
one.
Heath used to have
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
cigarette dents in his fingers, and they're brown,
They're not
Okay.
dent-
and they smell.
He used to have cigarette hands.
cigarette hand.
I remember that shit, dude. It literally used to be like a little indent indent right
them
here.
hoes were burnt.
Yeah, but you'd know where to put it every time. Like it was like a magnet. Like
It looks like I
took
smoke.
one
No,
out.
our fingers would go yellow, like
Yes.
the tips of ours after we used to smoke. If you look at old vlogs, people would be like, "Why is Matt fingers
What is he
It's
doing?
pretty fucking gross.
disgusting?"
Bitch, disgusting.
I can't believe how much cigarettes we used to smoke. Like it's just
Yeah.
No
every
one was
day.
juuling. It was a different time.
It was a different time.
They weren't around.
I gotta
They
make a
weren't.
shirt that
I
says
can't
that.
believe how much though people used to smoke cigarettes out here compared to now.
Yeah, and it was allowed inside too, so people were just smoking all the fucking time, inside, everywhere.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. And on
I just
airplanes.
wish I could go back in time to see people smoking cigarettes on an airplane. That's all I want to see.
I just don't understand how that's like safe.
imagine it falling down into a seat and then the seat catches. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
or
There's-
on the rug.
People drink on airplanes all the time. They get hammered on planes, and
The
people.
air's it's filtered.
No, I know, but like
I
you know, how
just-
many,
It's on a system.
you know how many people probably went like with a cigarette in their mouth after drinking on a flight.
I doubt a one cigarette would cause the whole plane to go.
No,
on
but I just
fire.
want. I want
But-
like. I want to see it. Just
Well,
like.
I saw it one time. Well, we talked about this on a past episode.
Yeah.
I
But
think she was
me,
a time
Jeff-
traveler.
Me,
Probably.
Jeff, Todd were coming from Miami, and a woman was smoking a cigarette on the plane.
That's
She,
pretty
she was
insane.
like barred out though, right?
Yes.
Also, maybe she hasn't flown since the 70s.
But she was young. Didn't she say she was like
young.
25?
She was like our age.
Shit.
Man, I miss flying.
But she sounded like that. Maybe she is a time traveler.
I think she forgot where she was. She was so part.
I want to forget where I am. That'd be nice, huh?
I forget where I am when I'm driving. That's pretty bad.
Oh, do you have like?
I forget that I'm driving. Yeah.
Oh, that's
like
not
I'm
good,
like
Mariah.
I made it this far. Oh, Mariah, no, that's not good.
I don't remember turning.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
All right, well,
can
let's
we
jump right
intro?
into it, baby.
Yeah, you want to jump? Yeah, you want to jump?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go. 1 second.
A 1, a 2,
Two,
a 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's
coffee
coffee
time,
time,
baby. Oh,
That was bad. That was bad.
That wasn't it.
My stomach. That didn't feel
That was a little workout right there.
I'm getting old, man.
It's all right, dude. It happens to all of
Fuck.
us.
My cousin saw Todd walk up earlier, and she said she thought it was Zane.
Really?
Are you serious?
How's that make
That's
you
the biggest compliment I've ever had. Wow.
said
Or
from
is
the
that-
side.
Well, for Todd,
I mean, Todd's a good-looking guy.
you know what I mean? It would be
The
a
hell is that
compliment to
supposed
hear
to-
like, I saw Zane and I thought it was Todd.
3
But-
nights ago, somebody thought I was Jeff.
Oh, okay.
That was a different one. Don't laugh. It happened.
Oh,
You know it happened.
yeah, baby. I saw it with my own eyes. I know. That was pretty crazy.
So what happened?
They said I've been watching the documentary. It's really good. I was like,
Wait, what?
I literally didn't have it in me to be like, what are you talking? Like, that's not me. I was just like, oh, thanks so much.
You see, I didn't catch that. I caught it as like your guys' doc. I just didn't think she really understood. That's what I thought it was.
So it really, she knew it was Heath.
No.
Heath's like,
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
I went through my DMs the next day and I saw, hey, sorry, I thought you were Jeff. I just like got confused in the
Oh
moment.
my god.
Oh, okay.
Bitch, I had a confidence boost.
I think we're both.
Come on now.
I think we're both like good looking.
We're doing
I don't know. Baby, all that.
You're finally glowing up.
we're doing our
know.
thing. Well, welcome back to Zane and Heath Unfiltered.
Very
I'm Heath.
good. I'm Zane.
I am Matt.
I'm Mariah.
Come on,
There
guys.
we go.
It's episode 47.
I keep
57.
thinking you're introducing us, and then there's this weird pause.
It's different every time. You
We're
know,
gonna
we
let you guys
switch
take
it
the
up.
reins. For now on, you guys got it.
But I
Yeah.
also think ladies should go first too. So
I disagree with that.
Oh, well, all right.
Who gives a shit?
That's a strong femininum right there.
I'm already
Feminine.
nervous because I feel like I had to pants myself already on camera. I'm trying to sit here and be like, everything's fine. And then I'm like, why did I do that?
Yeah, the first 2 minutes, you kind of lost yourself there, huh?
Lost
It's
your
alright.
marbles, huh?
It's okay.
Yeah.
You got OnlyFans in your future.
Yeah.
You think so?
You never know.
Only tans.
Bubba, so good.
Boom, 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 boom.
That was good.
Whoa.
I'm gonna start giving you a little because you don't get enough recognition when you make little jokes like that.
And it's tough.
I mean, a
because
2-year-old
you-
can make those jokes, but yeah, hey, you need a little bit of recognition sometimes.
Mariah, you do make funny jokes, and
Thank
I'm
you.
so sorry. Sometimes I do not catch them because
No, it's
I'm
not
not
your
looking
fault.
at you. And when I rewatch the episode, I'm like, that was so funny what she said. But I'm
It's
like,
not your fault. I say it when people are talking. Like I don't wait for a pause.
It's
I say say
setup.
it, and then we're just like,
We
it's
need
for
to
myself.
like next time we move again, whenever we move this up, we need to figure out exactly what's the best way we can set this shit up.
I think we need to be looking busy.
Let's all raise our
Yes, I
hand when we
agree.
have something to say.
I agree with you too. That's a good.
Yeah.
I kind of like when
want
you guys
it to
were
like
up.
Rosie O'Donnell's.
Yes,
like,
yes.
just a bunch of slinkies. And,
I thought you guys up at a table, like looking like you were working. I thought I didn't like it, but now that we've done season 2, I'm like, damn, maybe I kind of do like that.
yeah.
Like a desk.
Yeah, you guys are too
I don't
chill.
know. You guys are terrible. You guys should be working. Always
too
working.
chill.
We're too relaxed. Yeah,
You guys are too chill.
Yeah, you're
terrible.
horrible.
Get out of here.
Get him out of here.
So for anybody new watching, doesn't know about it, we got a Cremota coffee line that we launched. If you haven't seen it, go to cremota.com.
We just launched.
And we've got Tahitian vanilla, cinnamon French toast, decaf, house blend. They're all in K-cups and in the bag, so make sure to try it out.
At Cremota.com.
Baby, it's the best coffee you'll ever have.
We also have an Unfiltered Highlights channel where we post the best stuff, the funniest stories from literally episode 1 all the way till now.
Highlights.
Highlights,
all
exactly.
the good stuff, all the stuff that you've loved or you haven't even known that you've
All the stuff you
seen.
don't want to dig for in the other podcast.
We post like 3 times a day, every day on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/unfiltered highlights. Make sure to subscribe to that.
I
And the
looked back at-
TikTok Unfiltered.
I
Oh.
like forgot about the highlights channel. I went back and I saw the clip of the time I dared my cousins to touch a live alligator.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
And I sent it to my cousins and they all just like died and enjoyed it. It was so great because it was just that clip.
There,
So
Because
yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
have to like
that's
send them
funny.
the full episode
Go to
and be
this
like, did you
timestamp,
see
right.
this? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was perfect. So
Nice.
I love the highlights channel.
Yeah, it's been fun, like just seeing past episodes, like stories that like I forgot we even talked about.
I forgot about everything. I forgot about
We are
last week.
funny people.
We still got it.
We've been through a lot.
Uh-huh.
Do you
just
think we're
watching
getting
those-
funnier or we're pretty burnt out?
I think we're getting funnier.
I think we're getting
Or
a
we
little bit more
plateauing.
polished because I watched
Yes.
an old episode and I
They're
was
bad.
like, get to the
Oh,
story,
they're
man.
Yeah.
so embarrassing. They're bad.
But then there's some episodes, like I think around like 30, 40, we were just so excited because I think there's so much happening in our lives where
Yeah,
it was
that's
like,
true. It was different. It was a different
and
time.
and we never saw you guys either.
There was some highs. Yeah.
Yeah, we never saw you guys. So we'd see you guys like once a week because you lived in Porter Ranch.
Does
so
that
like
give us permission to move away to make the episodes better?
Do not move
Please.
away.
no, don't
again.
move away.
Please.
This is just something that I've noticed like as we're watching all the
Right.
episodes. Like, there are phases. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like starting from the first to now.
How are we doing?
Yeah, how are we
Comment
doing,
below.
guys? Tell us in the comments.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Please say we're polished and funny.
We had Noah Beck on last week. That was
That was
He's a
really
great
fun.
kid.
he
Yeah.
is such a sweet fucking kid.
Yeah, he's a
It's-
really good kid, and he's very smart.
Yeah.
He literally stayed afterwards and talked with us longer than we did the podcast.
Yeah.
I know. I was so surprised. I'm like, doesn't he have somewhere he's got to be? And he hung out with us like,
Sweetest
no,
kid.
He has such a good head on his shoulders, and
Yeah.
like he's just
Super smart.
He comes
Yeah.
from a good family, so I feel like that's just
he was
how
raised really well.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
tell.
Not to be taken advantage of.
Yeah. Oh,
doing his
we were
thing.
learning from him.
Oh
I was
yeah.
like, yeah.
He knew more than us in this
Oh, yeah,
industry. We
smart
were just
kid.
like,
He's-
what?
yeah.
He's
like,
running shit right in his
Yeah.
I'm buying a
business world.
Nissan.
we have not been running shit right. That's for fucking sure.
I'm on Car Gurus looking up Maxima. Oh, speaking of cars, dude, check this out. So we went to Beverly Hills Hotel the other night.
Ooh,
Casual.
fancy
You
joint.
know, it was an occasion.
Say it with your chest.
Dude,
Is it
way
still
too
boy-
fucking expensive.
It was actually my
It's
first time ever being
crazy.
there.
Great spot.
Yeah, it was literally my first time. It's so cool. Like you always see it and you're like, oh, that's vintage. Like it's probably nothing. Like no, it is really nice.
Snuck in there once.
It's, I don't know. I don't see the hype in it. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't see
I
the
think
hype
it's
in
cool.
it.
I
really
think it's
nice.
like a staple piece.
It's like retro and like
Yeah.
fun.
It
I think
felt
they could
like
update it in a more retro way. You know what I mean? Like
No,
update it a little bit.
It felt
but
like
it's so
walking into the
iconic.
30s.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
iconic. They got to keep it like
They
that.
were millennial pink before millennial pink was a
Yes.
Whatever
Right.
that is.
Households and myths.
So we pulled up and I took my Porsche 911 Turbo S.
Very good.
Beautiful car.
Thank you very much. And I pull up and I'm pulling into the valet, and this other gentleman's walking out and he's getting his car. So like I pulled in, they pulled his car up so he could leave. And as I'm getting out, he turns and looks at me and he's like, "Whoa, I really like your car. That's nice." I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And he was in a Porsche Cayenne. And I was like, "Oh, it's nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Whatever." And then we started talking for a second. He's like, "Where did you get these wheels?" He's like, "I've never seen these. Where did you get these?" And I was like, they're actually one of one. It's a company called Vossen that were custom made for the owner of Champion Porsche. And we were just like talking about it. He's like, those are super sick. And we're just like, talking
Having
about
an
cars,
entire
whatever, chopping it
conversation.
up. And then he's like, wow, that's incredible. Like, I love him. And he's like, I'll have to like look him up, whatever. And then he gets in his car, he leaves, and then I start walking in, and the other valet guy comes up to me. He's like, wow, holy shit. I was like, what's up? He's like, not every day Jerry Seinfeld tells you
Shut up!
that
I
he
knew
likes-
it. I knew it
How'd
this
you
whole
know?
time
Wait,
because
really?
Jerry Seinfeld has a huge Porsche collection, and I'm like,
Right.
out of any big
Yeah.
celebrity
He's
to
the
stop
one that you want to compliment
Yes,
your car.
I've known
yes.
that since I was like a kid.
Yeah.
That Jerry Seinfeld loves his Porsches.
That's also
Are
like
you-
Jay
How
Leno
did you
saying
not
that.
know,
Dude,
Yeah,
I
how'd you
know.
not, like,
he
see
literally
that?
said that, and he was like, Jerry Seinfeld just complimented your car, like not every day for that. And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, that was Seinfeld. And I was like, no fucking way. He's like, I swear to God, like that was him. And like he had a mask on as he was like walking up, so like I couldn't see his face, but like you would expect to hear like his voice and be like,
Hey,
No,
nice
you'll be
boys.
surprised.
How'd you get
People
those
in masks, it's really hard to tell.
I
who
saw
people
Adam
are.
Scott at the Walgreens though. I walked in.
Me too. I see him all the time.
I
there.
walked in and he had his mask on, but he was checking out. He was buying some cigarettes.
Ooh.
Can I say
Hey!
it?
Busted.
Can I say it?
He was buying some cigarettes and he was like, "Yeah, can I get these American Spirits?" And I was like, and like I just saw him and I
Sniffed him
saw his like brown deep eyes, just like with
You
his
can-
hat on.
You can tell who he is. What you could put a whole fucking mask
Sorry,
on.
Adam
you can tell.
Scott, but
Yeah, he goes there all the time. I've seen him there like a few times.
yeah, so,
Yeah.
But no, I saw him. But like that's somebody who was wearing a mask that I could like see.
I always
through the
wonder like
eyes.
how people like recognize us with a mask on.
I wonder that too all the time.
You know why? I
think if
our
you're
hats,
together,
It's the
they
hat.
the
Yeah.
hats give it
And
away.
also, if you're together, they'll put the pieces
Right,
together.
right.
I feel like if you're by yourself, it's least likely.
Our body shapes.
Yeah, literally.
Just
Zane has
our
these love
shapes.
handles that kind of pop out of his shirt.
And Matt has these skinny ass daddy long legs just walking around.
That's
Yeah, no,
so
it's-
cool that you.
That is insane.
I know. I was freaking
wish-
out. Like I wish I could go back and like know that it was him when I was talking to him.
He's on my podcast set. Like one
Seinfeld?
of the framed photos is
Oh,
Larry
really?
David and Jerry Seinfeld before they had like any money.
So you're a big
So
fan.
cool.
Oh wow.
Mike is a bigger fan, but I respect them as.
I'll tell him
comedic
you
gods.
said hi.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, we'll tell him.
Appreciate
I was there. I wasn't there, but I was
He
there. I'll tell him too.
That's wild. Speaking of cars, I went and had Korean barbecue with a few friends who came in from out of town, and we were driving down, near Universal, about to turn in to go home, and we're at a stoplight, and this car's in front of us, and it goes green, and the car's not moving. We're like, this car isn't moving at all.
Oh,
So
no.
it's just us. No other cars are around at the intersection, and we're honking. Nothing. And then immediately my heart sinks, and I'm like, this
He's dead.
person's dead.
Oh,
It's a heart
God.
attack. We pull up, and this dude is just.
Knocked
Oh,
out.
sleeping.
Oh, fuck.
Did you knock on the
He
window?
could have been stoned, drunk. Yeah, my friend got out of the car and just like pounded on the window. Was like, yo, man, you're sleeping. You're driving right now. Like, but I was so nervous because I'm like, what do you do? What if we like tell him, hey, wake up? And he's like, oh,
Right.
ah,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
runs
Or-
into a wall
Like,
or
how do
another
you- how do you
car.
wake
Or
I
is
don't
that-
know. I mean, I don't know what I would have
I'd
done.
probably
but,
just
like,
honked.
I would
would've-
have just tapped him.
we were
Oh, really?
honking behind him, and that
Right.
didn't do anything. I didn't want to put him in a situation where he, a cop
Right.
would arrest
Yeah.
him, but hopefully he went home safely
Exact-
and pulled over
Well,
to where
of course, I wouldn't. Like, I would feel bad too. I
it
wouldn't want
happened
getting
so
in trouble.
fast.
Yeah.
Like,
I
but
wonder-
it was
yeah.
wild. I even have a video of it if you want to roll it.
Oh,
We're gonna play it right here.
What was that story about your cousin?
Oh, the car.
Yeah.
So she was telling me a few weeks ago she was in Manhattan and she was driving to a party on Staten Island and she was following her friend. They were like, "Oh, just follow us to the party."
Yeah.
So she was driving and following her friend. She didn't realize she ended up losing them, so she started following the same car, but she didn't realize it wasn't them. She's following this car for like the drive is pretty far. It's probably like a 20-30 minute drive, like a really long drive. So she's following this other car. She thinks it's her friend.
In Staten Island?
Oh my
That's
God.
scary.
Yeah. So she was following them. They pull up to a house, and my cousin didn't recognize the house, and she was like, "This is not where we're." She was like, "Oh, maybe they're making a pit stop, whatever." So she pulls over with them. This is like a 30-minute drive later.
Fuck.
Pulls over with them. These two girls get out of the car in front of them, and they run inside the house. They thought like she was like following them. Then
Well,
this
she was.
big juice head comes out of the house with a baseball bat and says,
shit.
"Why are you fucking following them?" and smashes her.
Oh
No!
my God.
Oh my God.
Doesn't give her time to just smashes her mirror, like her side mirror, so it's just like hanging off. And then he saw that he looked at her and he just saw it was like a young girl, and he was like, he just looked at her like confused, like, huh? And then like ran back inside.
Oh my
Isn't that
God.
crazy?
You know what's crazy? That like you can't. There's nothing you can do about it. She can't
No.
like report to the police because she was actually following them.
She was
It's
following
like,
them, right? She thought it was her friends. It wasn't. She was following them for 30 minutes. We're
What-
going to this party. Pull up to a different house.
That's
kind of-
literally nothing. Nobody can do anything about. Like she can't go. Like
No.
the police would be like, "Well, what do you want us to do about it?"
Yeah.
I'm taking the dog, dumbass.
What movie is that from?
This one?
Yeah, that you just quoted.
Legally.
I don't. Oh, Legally Blonde. Yeah. I've never seen that movie. I just know that line.
I saw it on Netflix, Legally Blonde. Like I just saw the title, and I can't stop thinking about the high episode where you said Legally Blonde. I didn't put that together either.
That she's
Oh,
in
you
law
didn't?
school.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
I
I was
thought
like
I was
this.
being stupid.
and the what a burger.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like you guys were like making fun of each other for not realizing it, and I was like,
Mind blown.
the Legally Blonde thing blew my mind. I love that
Some
movie.
people in the TikTok comments really thought like I got it wrong. Like I was playing along with you, letting you know it's Whataburger.
Yeah.
Some people were like, "Isn't Matt from Texas? Like, doesn't
Oh,
he
I
know
saw a
that?"
couple of those
And I'm like,
comments. Yeah.
What are you talking about? I do know Whataburger. I know it's Whataburger.
But
Like-
people call it Waterburger out in
like
Texas.
the way it
Water?
rolls out of your mouth, it can sound like
yeah, but people like
Whataburger.
just say I think as just like a whatever. Just like, yeah, let's go to
What-
Waterburger.
What a burger.
That's fucking crazy. I can't believe it's that. What else? I want to learn. I want to learn every day. Every episode, I'd like to learn something.
I miss burgers.
I miss weed. I'm gonna try to get it medicated, Mariah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, you've
legal
inspired
out
me.
here. You can just literally
Yeah.
go get it.
I
You
said
don't
I
have-
want to try to get it medicated.
But I'm saying he should go to a doctor so he could tell him exactly how much he should take.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll like hit differently if he takes a
It'll
little
hit
bit.
different.
I don't know how it works.
2 joints,
Heath,
dude. I
I'm
don't
being
know.
responsible. Okay, that's me being a
How
citizen
about
of the
try
United
a
States
little
of
bit
America.
and see?
I remember when we first moved out to LA, it was legalized medicinally, but you
But
had
it was
to
literally
go.
the easiest thing you could ever get.
Yes, but the worst thing is you had to go and see this like physician in
Oh,
like some
yeah.
sketchy like
I literally-
place on like La Brea, and him,
Yes!
him being like, "So why do you need this?" You're like, "Oh, I got back pain. It's
I
hard
have-
for me to sleep at night."
I said I have insomnia.
"Yeah."
All right, cool. Here you
Remember
go.
how weird it was? They would have like a bodyguard and security and police out, and
What
then like
the
you go into
hell?
this room and you gotta wait. Like like not a ton of people can be there at the same time. It was like just
They still
structured.
have security.
Oh, it's still like that. I
Security
haven't been in a
guards
weed
are-
place in like 2
security
years.
guards
Oh,
outside
okay.
of dispensaries all the time.
Is that Cookies Place on
I was
Melrose?
just
What
thinking
the
about that.
hell
I got
is that?
so
Is
disappointed.
it a shoe store or is it?
I
Oh,
thought
up
it was a
front?
dessert
I
spot
thought
that
it
was
was-
just popping.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
it looks
there's
like-
no way all these.
It looks like they sell
dudes
ice cream sandwiches and
Yeah.
boba.
I thought it was called ice cream, not cookies.
Cookies.
It's cookies.
Cookies.
I swear.
It looks the same.
Oh, they made a store called ice cream too. It's weird.
So weird. Is it a front? Like, why does it look
No,
like
it's
it's really just weed?
yeah, it's
People
just
that
weed.
make a lot of
And they
money.
have
out
merch.
the-
They do have merch that's also very popular.
Got it.
I gotta go pick
Does
up
it?
my cookies. Like it just sounds better.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
What do
People
you go? Is
still-
it like a
I'm going to
cookie
the
store where you
bakery.
go and
Jar.
grab the kush like with
You get
and
the
they weigh it at the end?
Mariah
like,
has an idea.
A weed dispensary, but it's like a bakery because you're baked.
I think
for that reason, I'm out. For the
Mariah,
lack
they
of
have-
originality
Mariah,
of
they
that.
have to
Mariah.
have that already.
It's unoriginal.
It's like all over
You don't
Amsterdam.
smoke weed.
Amsterdam
You don't
has
think
those-
someone's
has that
ever hit a
shit.
joint and goes, "I'm baked. I'm gonna have a dispensary that's
a
about being
bakery.
baked."
No, that looks like a bakery. I said, like you go up to the glass and you can shop for like what?
That's how every dispensary
Oh,
is.
I've never been inside one. Oh my god!
Hear me out. Hear me out.
No.
You go up and there's like a menu.
Wait, hold on,
and
let me
you can
cut
like
to this.
look at. You can look at the type of weed and like choose what you want.
Thank you, Mr. Weed said I'm onto something.
Johnny Cupcakes. Do you know that brand?
Yes, I love Johnny
What's that?
It's
Cupcakes.
a New England brand where basically you go to the store and it looks like a cupcake store, but really it's all closed. You can't get cupcakes.
It's a cupcake with the skull and crossbones. It's
Oh.
like instead of the
Oh.
skull, it's the
Okay.
crossbones. He usually would have a booth at Playlist Live and stuff. Johnny Cupcakes. It's really cool, but it's like
I love deceiving stores.
Guys, Shark
But-
Tank, hear me out.
Hey,
Weed and gummies.
That's
What?
Scott's ICBD.
Aren't they edibles?
that's edibles.
I was just trying to pull a Mariah.
For that reason, I'm out. Did I tell you about that one time I met Mark Cuban?
Did you really?
Where?
We were at this like party. It was kind of with like influencers and tech developers and venture capitalists and stuff. Small rooftop
Our
party.
world.
Probably like
We know.
30 to 50 people at it. And Mark Cuban's there. And he's trying to talk to influencers. And he's pitching me. And I walk up, or he kind of gets me and like 2 or 3 people talking about this app called Cyberdust. And it's basically this app that is kind of encrypted text messaging. The text messages are there and they disappear, similar to Snapchat. But you can trust the system that everything you're texting is completely vanished and gone.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, cool. Why can't any other messaging app
do that?
do this? And he's like, well, no other messaging apps are out there right now that are doing this. And I was like, okay, cool.
They're just going to take the idea as soon as it's out.
Well, yeah. And
Just
that's
like
why I
every
was like,
other
this
app.
seems like a interesting idea, but I think you should be selling just this service of encryption to
Yeah.
other popular messaging services.
Exactly.
Not this singular app of messaging called Cyberdust. And then the next question I had to go, it's called Cyberdust. It already sounds like you're up to no good with this messaging service.
Yeah.
And I go, don't you have kids? How would you feel like if your kids were on Cyberdust?
Can I get Cyberdust?
And Mark Cuban looked at me dead in the face and was like, listen, dude, I know my kids and I trust my kids.
This was your first interaction with Mark Cuban?
Yeah. And I was like,
I'm surprised you said that.
He's
to
hard
him.
to piss off.
well, it was hilarious because it was like Mark Cuban pitching me on something.
Got it. Okay, so he's pitching
And I
you.
was
So
like,
you have
for that
every right.
reason, I'm out.
Oh, if you hit him with that.
But the thing is, Shark Tank wasn't big back then, so like I wish I did. But look where Cyberdust is now.
All the sharks are on
they-
TikTok, and
Yeah.
they get it.
Do you know what the most poppin' idea on Shark Tank was that made the most money?
Yes, Scrub Daddy.
Scrub Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fucking sponge.
What is that?
Crazy.
It's a circle sponge with a smiley face.
That's it.
It's
That's
it's
it.
in
It has
every
the hole.
store.
It has the holes and then the mouth.
Yeah,
and
I've
you
seen
can
it
grip
before,
it,
but
you can
like-
go. It's brilliant.
I know, but
it's-
is it special?
It's
Is it
practical.
Special?
It's a very practical sponge, but it's like such a silly thing to be the biggest thing that ever happened to Shark Tank. But it's not like it's nice. It's practical.
I'm not surprised with it
Yeah.
at all.
It's one of those things that everybody can afford.
But people
and,
just
like,
go to
they
the
all
store
want-
and just like, I'm gonna grab a pack of smiley face sponges instead of
They're
You've
all
probably
over.
seen them so
And-
many times.
I've definitely seen them, but I would
Yeah.
never go grab the smiley face sponges. I'm gonna
well,
grab
it's
the
got
good
like the
sponges.
the smile is like the slit for like a spoon.
And they're more durable. They're gonna
So you,
last
like-
longer than a regular sponge. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
Got it,
No,
okay.
they're super tough and great. Yeah.
Barbara, she made a TikTok. You know that TikTok trend where they put like the clown makeup on? It's like to like embarrass
yeah.
themselves. She was like, when I turned down, was the ring on the ring?
It was Scrub Daddy. Oh,
The
I-
ring was on Shark
Yeah,
Tank
she
and
was
they
like,
turned it
when
down.
I turned down a deal with like the ring or something like that, and now like they're like the biggest thing in the world, and she put the clown makeup on. I was like,
They
get
turned down
it.
Ring.
How crazy is
That
that?
is pretty
Yeah.
fucking
Do you ever
nuts.
feel like though they're just like, I've invested too much. Like I don't want to invest anything today.
I don't think so. I feel
They
like
have
money's
so
just
much
flowing
fucking
in.
money.
Imagine being a billionaire and you could just like throw, yeah, I like that. Here's $1 million.
Tax write off.
It is.
But then if it does well,
Then you make more money.
Yeah. And the chances of it doing well are pretty high if you're on the team.
crazy.
Pretty cool.
Mhm.
I wonder if they keep
So
up
cool.
with everything, or if they like forget. Oh yeah, I'm invested in that.
Hey
$1 billion.
Sharks, we're
Hey.
looking for an investment in Cremota Coffee.
I'm looking
What
for
about-
2% equity
30%
stake.
Mariah's like, what about a weed pitch show and it's called Shark Dank? And people come up and pitch really cool herb. I'm kidding.
That's good.
I like that. That was great.
I threw a frisbee in Mark Cuban's backyard one time.
Where does he live?
He has a house. And
Where
I
the
was at a
hell's that?
friend's house whose backyard backed up to Mark Cuban's, and we were throwing the frisbee, and we were like, what if we threw the frisbee into Mark Cuban's backyard? And then we got to go over to Mark Cuban's house and be like, sorry, we threw a frisbee in your backyard.
The-
Or
Sandlot.
you write your idea, your invention idea, on a frisbee.
Hear me out. He'd be like, well, already his neighbor's like a freaking millionaire. They're just like, throw it back.
It's the frisbee that delivers messages. Just put tape.
Your invention was that Zoo Pal plate, you know?
What?
Flip it
Zoo
over.
pals, da 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 da.
What?
Zoo pals,
Throw that over.
Da,
What
da,
is
Zoo Pals?
Zoo pals make eating fun.
Hold on, what is that?
It was,
Zoo
a
pals,
plate,
it was like a
and
plate.
it had 2 ears, but it was like
Oh.
2 other.
I was
Yes.
saying like if like threw a frisbee, but instead it was like your Zoo Pal plate, and you like tossed it over like
Somebody on TikTok was like, can somebody make these back, but like make them like cool, like ceramic, like nice,
Yeah, like hard plastic.
plastic, but the zoo
reusable
pals.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
those are
gonna
sick.
he's putting it in for me because I have no idea what you guys know. Oh,
Zoo
oh,
pals.
they're like the birthday plates.
Yeah.
Little kid birthday plates.
They got the ears for
Yeah, but frisbee. Why you're saying it was a frisbee?
no.
No, I'm
No,
saying he
we're-
through a
We're saying if
Frisbee
you invented that and
Got
you
it.
wanted
Got it.
to,
Got it. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
just to get it out there.
Those are fucking cute. I remember a slab of cake and a little bit of ice cream on those plates. I remember that.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to Brooke Linen for sponsoring this episode.
Guys, during these weird times, we're all starting to feel, real ordinary. We need something fresh in our lives.
Spice it up.
And you know how to spice that up? You get new bedding, new robes, new loungewear. Get something soft.
It will make you feel like a new person. Like I'm dead ass serious.
And to fully upgrade your lifestyle, there's only one place you can get these items at.
Step into the new season in style and comfort.
With Brooklinen, baby.
Ooh, own it. Get out the shower, Brooke Linen. Get into bed, Brooke Linen. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have quality product, like I'm like older now, and I get excited about stuff like this. Like new bed sheets is the best feeling in the world. Like I'm
I
not
have
even
them on
joking.
my bed right now.
They're incredible.
So good. They're soft.
Like there's something so special about like changing the sheets and being like, this, I did this. I bought these.
Like you're in a spa. So Brooklinen was started to create beautiful, high quality home essentials that don't cost an arm and a leg.
And what a success.
And they work directly with manufacturers for luxury quality without the luxury price.
We're talking buttery soft, breathable sheets.
And I know butter, baby.
Oh, he sure do.
Yup.
Plush and absorbent towels.
And baby, I know plush.
Cozy robes and comfy loungewear you'll want to put on.
And never take off, baby.
Brooklinen is so confident they come with a 365-day warranty. That's crazy. A year?
And fans are confident too. They've received 75,000 5-star ratings to this day.
So give yourself that comfort refresh you need and get it for less at Brooklinen.
So go to brooklinen.com, use promo code UNFILTERED to get $20 off with a minimum purchase of $100.
That's BROOKLINEN and use promo code UNFILTERED. You're going to get $20 off with a minimum purchase of $100.
That's brooklinen.com, promo code UNFILTERED.
Thank you, Brooklinen, for sponsoring and keeping us cozy and comfortable.
And warm, baby. It keeps me warm. It's cold in my bedroom.
Didn't you just have a tennis lesson?
Yes, I
How did
did.
that go?
So I'm trying to find a hobby. I'm doing a lot of
good.
nothing lately, and it's just like it's good for like mentally just to be like doing something other than just like being in the house because it's fucking depressing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take some tennis lessons because it's right down the street. I see it all the time. I'm like, I'm gonna try out tennis because I'm like I like ping pong, so I'm gonna try it.
Giant ping pong.
So I went, I remember the first thing I said when I met my instructor. I was like, hey, how are you doing? He's like, good, good. And we started walking. He starts like talking about like just introduction about tennis. I was like, hey, just want to let you know, I'm just so happy to be here. I feel like I'm escaping. He's like, okay.
All right. Listen, I'm not your therapist. We're about to play some tennis.
Oh, I'm
like, I just feel like I'm escaping. I'm like, all right, let's do this quick because
Zane,
you only
you
have
don't
an
have
hour.
to suck up to him. You're paying him.
Zane, you never
Oh, I'm
mind.
not sucking up to him. I was just speaking my mind. I was just like really excited to be here.
I am so thankful for you being here today. Yeah, you paid me $100.
Oh, no. I wasn't saying I'm so thankful for you. I was like, I'm just so excited
I
to be
know.
here.
Zane, but you do that sometimes.
What?
Wait, but I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to make you feel like self-conscious.
It's okay. You are.
But
Keep
Zane,
going.
when he's like in like a kind of a good rush mode, he'll just
He lets
kinda-
you know. Yeah,
he'll
he'll
just
just say
kind of
it.
start running his mouth, not like in like a bad way, but I'm also
Matt, it's
like,
okay. You don't have to
okay,
apologize.
Zane.
Okay,
just
now
I'm
apologize. You just fucking
like,
ruined me.
I can just see that like happening. You like said that, and the
Oh
guy
yeah,
was
no,
like,
it was like really quick. It was just like a sentence I made, and then we just kept going. But yeah, we did it. I got good quickly.
Yeah?
I got pretty good quickly, and then after my elbow was fucking killing
Tennis
me.
elbow.
Yeah, and then
oh,
I
'cause you broke your elbow.
Yeah, so I went home and I worked out and I was like, my elbow's fucking killing me. This really hurts. And I was telling my trainer about it and he's like, oh, Zane, I wish you told me you can't do that. I was like, do what? He's like,
The one thing Zane
you
wanted
can't
to
like you
try.
can't play tennis, especially after you dislocated your elbow.
Yeah,
You're gonna get
rotating like
tennis
this.
elbow.
Yeah.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I finally found something I
That
like,
I
actually
like.
want to try out and do and
you
be
were good
committed
at.
to. And I'm like, I got shut down. I'm like, well, fuck. What am I gonna
Well,
do
can't
now?
say you didn't
Bowling.
try.
Bowling.
It's the same thing.
What can you do, Zane?
Hacky sack.
Oh,
With
that's
the feet,
fun.
fucking
I
hacky
want to
sack.
do that. The
I was in
shuttlecock,
the-
the Japanese one, where like those people
Oh,
have the hacky sack that
yes.
looks like a birdie of badminton. You know what I'm
Yes,
talking
I
about?
know
Or
exactly
they're
what
like,
you're
Or they
they're
do like
shoot.
soccer volleyball, which is sick.
Hold
You
on,
ever
just
seen
feet?
that?
Just feet?
Dude, they'll like tap it, bump set, and the guy will come up, flip backwards, and spike it down over the net. Dude, it's the
Is
craziest
the net
thing
the
I've
same
ever
height
seen.
as volleyball?
It's a little bit shorter.
Wow, I never
but,
even heard of that.
Dude, it's
I didn't know it was a
sick.
thing. I thought that was just like something that volleyball players did as tricks. Like, oh, look, I'm gonna kick it. Like,
They're
I didn't
not
think it was
allowed
like
to
a
use
No,
their
thing.
no, like they
No,
own
no,
the
not in a
feet.
game. Like, just
Do you
like
have to
playing.
have a different ball, or is it still a soccer
It
ball?
seemed a little bit smaller. Like I've seen a lot of videos.
That's so weird that they could just come up with new sports.
I feel like you and me would be really good at the Japanese.
Should we
one.
try? Should we get one?
Yeah,
Should
they're
we
like
order one?
$10 on Amazon.
We should get one. That's kind of fun.
I like how confident you were. I feel like
Hacky
you are
sacks
gonna
were
be
so
good.
fun.
Well, I
You
feel
guys
like I could
shouldn't-
trust Mariah. Mariah would definitely hit it every time.
We should try to double
I was in the
dutch.
hacky sack circle at lunch, so
Oh,
I was
Heath,
that
I
group.
remember
that's
the little
cool.
hacky sack group.
That's
that,
cool.
At lunch.
yeah. You know the stoners used to like play hacky sack at lunch in the corner. You know what I'm talking about.
There's an urban legend at my high school about so all the hacky sack kids in the theater classroom,
Yeah,
which
theater.
had the exposed, but they had like the exposed ceiling where the vents would like just completely go over the classroom. Like
Okay.
there wasn't those
Oh,
like
yeah, I know what
foam
you're talking about.
tiles, like everything
Oh,
was exposed.
yeah.
And the kids would play hacky sack, the stoners, and the hacky sack sometimes would get on top of the vent and they would just be there forever. But apparently there's this urban legend that one time someone had a huge bag of weed and like the teacher came in or whatever and they threw it up on there and the bag of
Oh,
the
that's
huge bag
great.
of weed is still on top of the vent along with all the hacky sacks.
When you
It's
smell
literally
it?
like you ever seen Blue Streak?
with
Where they-
Martin Lawrence?
where
No,
they
I
hid
always
the
see it at
diamond?
Target. I always see it at
They,
Target
like,
for
had to,
sale
like-
for $2. Sorry.
Damn,
No, I was just saying
that's-
it's fun, like how they had like hid the weed, hid the diamond up there,
Oh yeah.
and then they had to like come back for it.
What movie is that?
Blue Streak,
Blue Streak with Martin Lawrence.
so fucking good.
Okay, back to what we're talking about. Your hobby. Sorry. I don't
Oh,
know.
that was pretty much it. So I have to find something new now.
That's
Well,
it.
let's
Like you're
think.
done.
What can we see him doing?
Yeah, it's because I mean, he's right. I should not be like fucking with my elbow like that because
Play
it
lefty.
hurts. It's dude,
Yo,
I can't do
that-
shit with my left
Take a
hand.
dance class.
Watercolor.
Yeah.
Watercolor.
Mariah, good idea. Sorry about
Zane,
that,
you
guys.
should
Oh
start-
my god, it's my trainer. That's so
He's
crazy.
trying to find something to burn calories and like
Oh,
work
you
out and
wanna
have a
keep
hobby.
moving.
Yeah, I wanna
But
keep
When
moving.
you did that one TikTok where you were like, like
Well, yeah, that
you
was a
made
joke.
an amazing illustration. Though.
That wasn't amazing. I was copying. Oh, Matt, you know what I did? That wasn't like I didn't come up with that on my own. I was matching another person that.
Oh, shit.
But that idea was originally mine. But like I was just copying somebody else's drawing that like this guy just drew on TikToks, and I was just copying the drawing.
It
so
looks really good though.
that was because I was copying the actual artist.
But you look freehand.
Why don't
Yeah.
you try golf?
His
Because
elbow.
I don't enjoy it as much as you guys do.
When are you gonna ask me to come?
Yeah, when are you
golf?
gonna ask
Dude,
me to
I
do
fucking
it?
asked you the other day. Don't
A
lie.
few weeks ago, and it was a bad time. You've been golfing
It was
the
a
past
different
3
time.
days. Zero invite.
Oh, I thought you're waiting to do guests like later. I didn't think you're doing guests now.
Or just to golf
just
in
for
general.
fun.
I would love just to go.
What are you
for-
doing tomorrow?
Oh, for fun. Yeah,
What
I'll
are you
go
doing
for
tomorrow?
fun. You guys go too fucking early too. I can't do that.
Well, I kind of don't want to do it tomorrow.
You guys wanna-
tell me it like 4 days in advance.
All right, all right.
Matt loves
Like
Fridays.
you went at 4 in the morning the other day.
Yeah, I did.
That's
I did.
fucking nuts. And we were out till like 1 in the morning. How do you guys do it?
That's rough. When you live that golf life, you know, you kind of got to make
And
some
Todd
sacrifices
was
and
fucking
really.
hammered too.
You know, he was still hammered
I don't
the next
mind it. I
morning.
could get some cleaning done. Get the hell out.
Let him go.
Mariah
Have
loves that
fun.
shit.
Babe, enjoy it. Why don't you play 2 rounds? 36.
It's crazy how long those rounds are for golf.
Yeah,
You guys
4
are out
hours.
there. Like if you're like, oh, let's play 2 games. Oh, Heath's gone for 8 hours.
Yeah,
For sure.
minimum.
Minimum.
Then they gotta go eat.
That's a good hobby. I mean, you found a hobby that's fucking time consuming.
Do you
That's
drink
nice.
every time?
Absolutely.
Oh man.
You drink every time you golf?
Yeah, pretty much.
You see, that's why I can't go golfing with you guys because I can't drink all the time like
Well, you know, you hang out with your boys, get a little bit of cardio, do some walking, and then just Drink and have fun.
You get no exercise in golfing.
Oh my God! Yes, you do.
You don't get any fucking.
You do, but the drinking doesn't like.
And then
balance.
Dude, you're driving in a fucking golf cart half the
Then
time. You
walk-
get out and you
or
swing.
you can carry your bag.
Okay,
I gotta show you my brother's girlfriend swing. First time ever even at a driving.
Have you seen
range.
Mariah's?
I bet it's just as good. I mean, you're so coordinated. I'm
Oh,
not
thank you.
surprised.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
No,
We only post it 8 times a week.
I've never seen you swing.
No.
You post it on your stories.
She's got a good swing.
Man, mean a thing if you ain't got that
That's
swing.
swing.
Golf's the best, dude.
Tennis is the best.
Not for you.
One lesson.
Should I keep doing it if my elbow's like not liking it or?
No.
No.
Why
not
don't
worth
you do
it.
like
I'm serious. Take a
Skateboards.
dance class.
I mean, if I'm gonna do
I'm not
something
laughing
that
at
I
you.
know I can get good at it quick, it would probably be dancing because
Yeah.
I hate.
and it's a good cardio
Why not
workout.
take a beginner
Yeah.
class? They're fun.
Or you should do the ones where you're like on the ropes.
The what?
The
Oh,
aerial
like the
silks.
sheets, with the
ribbons?
They're silk. They're silks.
Or
Everybody
silk.
said something.
Zane just there like
sheets,
Ribbons.
ribbons. They're
What do you
aerial
call
silks.
it?
Aerial silks.
Aerial silks.
That's what you need to do. Zane on an
I'll do
aerial
that.
silk, just like
I'm too heavy for
I
that
used
shit.
to
I would
do
rip
it.
it.
No, you're good.
It looks scary.
It's painful. It hurts
Yeah, when you
because it's
fall.
gripping. Like you come out with bruises on your feet and on your thighs. It's really like strenuous.
From the silk.
learn to juggle. Can you?
Okay,
juggle?
I'm gonna try out dancing.
Heath and I learned how
can't-
to juggle a few months ago.
We learned.
He's
I bet
really
you
good at
can
it.
Juggle.
I'm not good at it.
Toss
but
me
I
three
understand how to do
White
it.
Claws.
Okay.
No, not
I got
no.
this.
He's only
I got
done.
this.
He's only done balls.
Mariah,
got
would you
this.
support me if I did Dancing with the Stars?
Yeah, I would go with you.
Let me show you what we do
Oh,
here.
Dance with the Stars.
Would you be my partner?
No, I'm not a professional ballroom dancer.
You're not fucking
Oh, hold
dancing
on.
with
It's all. You're not dancing with my fucking girlfriend.
Okay.
It's all-
Whoa.
it's
All
only-
right. For the people listening, Keith now has 3 lemon white claws in his hand.
Getting people to watch the video.
It is
guys.
going to juggle it. Bullshit. There's
is
no
live.
way.
That glass table is gonna shatter. I can
Yeah,
feel it.
it's gonna.
No, with a.
Here we go.
Get out
Oh!
of here! Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Oh.
That's my monitor.
I started leaning. I
That
got
was
scared.
really good.
That was.
Yeah, that was good,
incredible.
Bubba.
Here we go. Here we go.
He.
Let me do one more.
I was gonna drink it. Okay.
That was good. Well, don't open it right away.
All right. Ready?
All right, ready?
Go.
Oh shit.
All right, wait.
Sorry.
You did it once.
You did so good.
One more.
Someone saving all these?
Come on. Whoa! Oh, shit. All right. That's good. That's good.
Last one.
Oh wait, last one. Go.
I just want to do it because it's fun. They're too big. I can't do it. All right. Anyways, here.
Dude,
Jake.
you can't do it anymore. You're too big.
Wait. Do it. Do the hack. After all of that, will they
Oh,
still work?
do the.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh,
no. Wait. No. You're still shaking it up more. Or
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
No.
Here we go.
Wait. Oh. Okay.
All right, ready? So you do this.
No, you get both hands
Do you?
and then down it.
It's so weird that you just asked about juggling.
One.
Just posted this on.
2, and
What?
then.
He was here.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's it.
Shut up.
Whoa!
All right. Well, let's.
My fucking ass.
Okay.
Debunked.
Okay. I did it. Let's just see. Let's just see.
It's better than.
That's pretty good. It's better than it would have been. That was good.
Hold on.
Your time.
Wait. Maggie's dad was here.
Yeah, the Thurmans came over.
He
Why didn't y'all let me know?
He taught us how to unicycle too.
Oh, hold on. Who are the
It was a
Thurmans?
Devin, get the
whole day.
Oh, yeah,
unicycle.
I saw the stories. Who are the Thurmans?
It was a whole day. We got to have them on the podcast.
Dude, they are so cool.
They're a family on TikTok. It's my friend Maggie and her dad. And her dad was like in the circus and he like learned how to do all these cool things. Like their house is insane. They
You've
have all
never
this
seen
circus
his
stuff.
TikToks?
I
He's like
know-
that real good looking just
He looks
dad.
like
He looks like
Steve
Steve Carell.
Carell. Yeah.
He's so
No, I-
considerate with his kid and the
He's
way
a-
he talks to them.
He's
It's-
a motivational speaker now, but he like taught his kids how to juggle and they're very like musically inclined and they can dance. They're very talented kids and I love them. I just love what they're all about and what they stand for. And we follow each other on TikTok. We became like friends online and then they were in LA. So they were like, let's hang out. So I was like, oh, come over. So the parents came over with Maggie and we had a whole day of learning how to juggle, unicycle, balance chairs on our faces.
Yeah. Where the fuck was
It
our
was
invite?
really fun. We didn't know you guys knew them.
You know, I love to put chairs on my mouth and balance.
No,
it.
you
It
like
could've been
to
your
you like to
thing.
fall your face into a chair.
Oh, into the.
It could have
fuck.
been your
Okay.
thing.
wow,
They'll come back,
that's
though.
really cool.
What if I
Yeah,
just
they are
joined
the
the
nicest,
circus?
coolest
Didn't they used to
people.
do stuff like where she could like get out of something if she could juggle for
Yeah,
however
so
long.
the way
or-
she was raised, I wish we can have them on. Like,
I
it's
know.
so interesting.
Her
So
her dad made like challenges, like if you can like unicycle
Yeah.
and juggle at the same time, then you're allowed to get this. So she would like practice it and like
Yeah.
Oh, that's
they're
pretty cool.
so cool. Yeah,
just
they're
to like
the
learn a
coolest
skill
family.
in order to get
Yes.
something.
A little bit of discipline.
Yeah, it's
Or
really
I think it was
cool.
juggling 100 times or something like that.
Yeah.
And then she can get something, get
I want
rewarded.
to juggle.
It's pretty easy. I think you'd be good at it.
Or she gets grounded. She has to do like 200 juggles. You know, she has to do
right?
like 100
I bet.
more.
I bet.
I like that. It's fun
It's cool.
discipline.
They're like
kinda
the
cool.
coolest
Fun
people.
Jump down and give me 100 juggles.
That didn't
I'd
sound
rather
right.
would I have a military dad or a circus dad.
Ooh,
Yeah.
circus.
I would love to try out the circus for like a few months. That'd
Dude,
be fun.
I did the acrobatics school on Santa Monica Pier.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking coolest thing in the world.
Yeah, trapeze.
So on the pier,
Yes.
they have the whole trapeze
thing.
and you can like sign up for it and like anybody can do it. And they have the swinging rope kind of like,
Yeah, it was on Sex and the City.
was it really?
Is it
One
hard?
episode.
You watched Sex and the City?
Yeah, I watched a couple.
That
episodes.
one I did. But yeah, so you could like they have it to where you like swing and then you like let go and like do a flip and then land and then like you swing and then like go to the other thing, grab it with your knees, let go, and then they grab your hands.
Yeah, did you do the one where they grab you? Like
Yeah.
you go backwards and you grab your hands?
Oh,
yeah.
hold on. They
It
do
is-
that with you?
Yes, it is so cool.
I did trapeze lessons instead of having like a Sweet 16 party. My mom was like, you can have
So
one or the other. And I
pure.
was like, trapeze.
Oh
Hell
yeah.
Is it
It's
hard?
really cool.
Have you tried it?
It's just all about
Yeah.
timing.
You
I
tried
feel like
the
anybody can
trapeze
do
where
it.
they
Yeah, I
hold
just
you?
said that whole thing. Like that was me doing it.
Zane, I feel like you would be really good at trapeze.
It's really fun.
I think you
It's-
have a good wave. Like
As with one hand, just
Well, it's cool
yeah,
because
with
like
the knee up.
like the guy that like does it with you, like that I had, he was like super ripped. He was just like this cool like fucking like boss dude that like owns this shit. And then like you have to like commit and like let go. Like you like find his hand behind you and like he'll grab you and then
that's
you let go.
fucking. I feel like I'd get like vertigo just trying to fucking
Dude,
grab.
it's
That's crazy.
It's just all about timing. I feel like almost anybody can do it.
it's
When
really cool.
They,
Should we
like,
do it
time
next weekend?
Perfectly. It's really fun.
We should as a group. Trust building.
That'd be fun.
Oh, it's like a workshop.
I'd do it. I'll do it.
That'd be really fun.
Patreon.
There we go. Sign up to watch us do trapeze.
Naked.
Live.
Naked live. One live stream a month. Just
Did you know Forrest Gump was filmed on that pier?
Was it
What
really?
pier?
Hold on.
Santa Monica Pier.
Well, there's the
There's the-
gumbo shrimp.
Right, but
I've
it
never
was
seen
filmed.
it.
That's where he ran.
But
to the
that's
end
where
of the
Bubba
pier.
Gump is that they do it? That one?
Or Bubba Gump. Sorry,
Yeah,
when I say
Bubba Gump,
gumbo
yeah.
shrimp.
Gumbo shrimp gumbo.
Gumbo.
Wait.
shrimp.
Well, wait. He goes to the end of the Santa Monica Pier.
Right?
You know how
Am
many?
I wrong?
You know how many other movies are filmed at the Santa Monica Pier?
Well, I was transitioning to my Forrest Gump story.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
Good. I
idiots.
thought
You
that was
fucking
your
moron.
Forrest Gump story.
Yeah, that was the big
I was
story.
like that. You realize Forrest Gump was filmed on the Santa Monica Pier? Wow.
I could be wrong, but I'm trying to transition as best as possible.
Oh wait, no way. Oh, that's right. That one scene.
Right, keep that in.
Yeah, it's funny.
I love Matt's like little like jolts where he's
Oh,
like,
no way.
like thinking that you're cutting right to this point. So he's just like, oh yeah.
Oh, no, that's
And
all going
Mariah
in.
keeps it all in. It's
He's
perfect.
in.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Movie.
Oh, there's a house in our neighborhood that just got.
Wait, no. The Forrest,
okay.
Forrest Gump.
Oh, I thought. Did we not finish
wanna
that already?
hear- I like
No, that
Forrest
wasn't it.
Gump.
Okay, so you know the bench that he sits on in Savannah, Georgia, where the box of chocolate, life's like
Right.
a box of chocolates.
Well, that's
so,
not what he says. He
Here we
doesn't say
go.
life is like a box of chocolates.
What does he say, Matt?
It's a Mandela effect.
It's a Mandela. Ow!
Oh, that was your bad wrist.
No, hold on. That hurt.
Oh, sorry.
This is a golf ball.
I was
Hey,
trying to
whoa,
hit
give me
you.
that. Where'd that come from?
I said, stop ruining Mariah's story.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Also,
jackass.
Mariah, people have been commenting Matt needs to shut up. Like people have been. Thank you, Zane. People have been commenting that Matt needs to shut up. This isn't his show. If you feel like I'm talking too much, just cut me out.
I do. No, it's
Shut
okay.
up.
I'm so
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
No, it's good. No,
Well,
you're
oh my god. Okay, give me the golf ball. now.
Matt. We're not saying
Now
your stories
we're-
are not
What's
interesting.
in
They
here?
really
now
are.
Now nobody gets the golf ball. Okay. So
Fuck off.
Forrest Gump, the scene with the bench was filmed in Savannah, Georgia, and that bench wasn't there. They made the bench for the movie. They put it there. As soon as they were done with the scene and filming, They took the bench away because they didn't want it to be a tourist trap, right? You can speak. Now I feel like an idiot.
Matt has a muzzle. He has a fucking muzzle.
He's like, this is all wrong. This is all wrong.
Everyone's like, my favorite segment was from here to here, but Matt was like,
I don't know, something about
Don't
this
laugh, Matt.
timestamp to this timestamp was
It just
really...
hit different.
All right, so
come on.
So they took the bench away so it wouldn't be a tourist trap. They didn't want to do that to the city. Now, apparently, the bench is in a Savannah, Georgia museum, and they're saying that it's the bench from the movie. However, Paramount, that does the tours here in LA, they claim they have the real bench where they do the tours.
So they're
So
both
we
saying,
don't know which bench is the real one from the movie. Somebody's lying.
I bet it's Paramount isn't lying.
You think so?
I think that some
think the museum-
someone is into it. Well, this is the bench from Forrest Gump. She made that up
True
one day on a
story.
tour, and everyone was like, "Really?" And she's like,
Now she's got to
"Business.
stick with it. The whole
business."
Oh, 100%.
She was like,
Business
"Oh."
is booming.
Like they're like, "What about this bench?" She goes, "Good That's the one from Forrest Gump."
No,
You know
Hollywood
what?
is lying. I tell you, Hollywood lies.
They're
too.
lying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're-
reaching for it. Just made that shit
That's
up.
That's so crazy.
Where's the bench?
Does
Where's the
Paramount
bench?
say
Are they
anything?
identical benches?
Yes. The one's a replica. One's an exact replica. Like, who made the replica and said, like,
Who made the bench?
Paramount.
where's your visor?
Paramount would have no business lying. You know what I mean? Like they're
happened to the
Paramount.
floor?
They
Well, they're trying to get tourism, trying to get
I'm gonna
go
look
to the
that- I'm
tour.
gonna look it up.
there's so much shit you can see at Paramount. Who really gives a shit about the Forrest Gump bench? This place at Savannah really does. Like you know what I mean? Like
They have more to
Ooh,
lose.
you gotta look into this, Matt. I'm sure there's a Reddit thing about it. Where is the real Forrest Gump bench?
this has been.
I was trying to come up with just like a funny situation, like the battle of these two museums trying to
Yeah.
both prove that they have the fucking bench.
There's like a press meeting. Imagine a nationwide debate where you can watch it on TV and it's Paramount.
I
and
want to
Savannah,
watch
Georgia.
that debate. That's the
what
debate I want
wanna
to
see.
watch. Imagine just like just press and just like the lady for the museum
Yeah.
going up and it's her turn to speak. She's like, "This is why I think I have."
Like,
the
you know how
bench."
we pay to watch the fights happen? We
that-
pay to watch the debate
Oh,
of
yeah.
the Forrest Gump bench.
100%.
I got jury duty recently, and I pray that is my case that I'm on. Is the
Oh,
Forrest?
that'd be fun.
Yeah, that's really funny.
Juries, I think the whole process of picking people for a jury is like really strange to me because I feel like there should be just a giant group of people that like
Who are
study
qualified.
that study to
I'm
be
the
a good
last person
jury.
that
that's
You
the
know,
whole
like
thing.
they study
You're
what's
judged,
right,
You're
what's
judged by your
wrong.
peers.
There's
Yeah,
bias
I don't-
in that though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
If
not
you-
educated in the law.
What about a person
that's
that
what
doesn't
people
know
want, like-
anything? That's like sitting there and they're just like, okay, I think this person, and they just have no idea.
Because
That,
they
like,
have to have like an unbiased position from the members of the community.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is
we're going
jury
nowhere with
duty
this,
only
but
for like smaller cases, or can it be like an insane
Anything.
like?
it could be
It
anything.
could be anything. I mean,
You
I'm
could be
Tra-
on-
Like,
you
what
could
if
be
you're
on the
away
biggest
for
case
like
in
a
the world.
year because of jury duty? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
If I
like
had,
the
like, a-
Scranton Strangler.
If I had a
Exactly.
serious 9-to-5 job, though, I would be like, yeah, I want to do jury duty.
Yeah.
Like the
You know what
people
I
that
mean?
got on the O.J. Simpson case, it was just completely random, and they were
Yeah.
stuck there for such a long time, just
what You know how
they,
trial
like- you know
after
how they, like,
trial.
debate
But what was
in the
that
room.
jury like? Because they were like, I don't think he did it. Do
Oh.
y'all think he didn't do it? And they're
Yeah,
like,
it was.
You know,
Can
you know what I would
find
do?
the witness?
I would have like, you know how they like deliberate in the room and they all like
Yeah.
do their thing. Just be like, yo, hey, I don't want to go back to work. You don't either. Cool.
Oh.
All right, so
Let's
you guys
split it half and
Yeah,
half.
so we'll just keep this bitch going. We're not gonna come to a like full
'Cause you get paid,
consensus,
right?
like, yeah.
They record all of that. There's no way that's happening.
No, there's no.
I can see that
What, they're
happening.
recording in every room?
I would be- I would be-
I think
That's
it's
how-
private.
I'd be tapping Zane under the table.
Oh yeah, because they pick us on the same
Yeah.
fucking juror.
Zane would just be like, "What are you saying?" I'll just say what you're saying.
He's looking at other people.
Some celebrities show up for jury duty. Like Oprah showed up for jury duty. Like
Oh,
She was just
wow.
Can
one
you
of the jurors.
imagine if Oprah was in your jury? You're like,
I could not focus.
You're like, Oprah, I love you. I didn't do this. I did not do this.
You catch a case. You catch a case. You catch a case.
Everybody look under your seats, everybody.
everybody gets a case. Shit.
That would be
you
good.
get 5 years. You get 3 years. You get 10
I get the
years.
cast of Game of Thrones as my jurors.
That would be cool.
That would be great. My dream.
They pick a show cast based on like your crime.
Why are you yawning?
Because
You
I'm
tired?
bored.
You're
Could you
bored.
imagine?
Oh, what was that thing you were gonna say?
Right.
So, guys, remember the house in our neighborhood? We drive by all the time. Remember, it was like it was under construction for like a long time, for like
Yes.
was it like a year or
I feel like they did it all in 6 months.
okay.
To be honest.
So I drove by one day and they're like, I don't know how the fuck I stopped, or we just ended up stopping and we're looking at the house and the guy comes over. He's like, hey, I'm like, hey, how you doing? He's like, hey, we're renovating this house for a YouTube show. We're like, oh,
shit.
cool. He's like, what do you do? I'm like, I do YouTube too. I used to do YouTube too.
Good.
And he goes, oh yeah, what's your name? And I tell him my name. I was like, what's your channel? And he says the channel, and he's like, yeah, we'll be done in like a few months. I was like, can't wait to see it. And then it just got done. Like we got a thing.
I saw a for sale sign on it.
Yeah, and they sent flyers to our house and they were like, hey, we want to do a neighborhood showing. So
Right.
if you guys are members of the neighborhood, thank you so much for being so cooperative with
Cool.
us renovating the house, but you guys can come see it. And
we went to see it.
How
And
was it?
The kitchen and living room was well done, beautiful. Like the house wasn't as big because it was like
It's a small house.
it was a small house, but the way they did it was like beautifully done. I love the kitchen reminded me of like Italy for some reason. It just felt nice. It was really bright in there. The windows in every room. They really took advantage of like the view. They're like windows in every room. You see the view from every room. It's nice. And I was there, and the guy, of course, Matt, fucking everybody knows who Matt is. Everybody recognizes Matt. The realtor is like, oh my God, you're in his class or something?
No,
like,
he
how's
knows
you guys-
Greg Barrett.
Or
And
he
we
knows-
met at a
Oh,
birthday
wow.
party, and he went to high school with Greg Barrett.
Yeah.
Small world.
He was like, Matt? He's
He
like,
was
yeah.
He was like, we met at a birthday party, and I was like, awesome.
And he asked me what house I had, and I told him the house, and he's like, "Oh my God, yeah, no, I know your house. The people that used to live in your house were these like two Russians who were because I guess they were involved in like sketchy shit, and they were paranoid, so they built a bunker in my backyard.
What?
Yeah,
There's a bunker in your
no,
backyard.
it's not that. No, it's not there, but like
It's filled in.
it's filled in right now with cement. But I was so pissed. I'm like, why the fuck would they fill it in? Like, I wish I had a bunker in my
Because
backyard.
it's hard to
Wait,
sell
so-
a house with a bunker.
So they had
No,
to get
I
out
would
of
buy
there.
that shit.
in a heartbeat.
Wait, so why'd they have to get out of there? They were just up to no good. Like, what?
He didn't know. He didn't know the rest.
Wait,
but
that's pretty cool that you got.
Wait,
that
where was the
information.
bunker?
So you know where the pool equipment is?
Yeah.
You
That's
know
where
there's
the
that separate ledge on top of it. There
Yes.
used to be also a hot tub there where they had steps that would go up to where the hot tub is, but that whole area where they cemented over the ledge, you can
That's
go
the
and see it in this area. They filled it in.
Did they close it or is it all filled in? Because
It's
you
like
could
a
break that
cement
shit.
wall, but when you look down,
good idea, Heath.
You could
Wait,
bust.
what?
Like,
There's
if
no
they-
way they just filled it up with cement.
Yeah, they didn't fill the entire bunker with
Just
cement.
the
There's no
top.
way.
They
They
just-
probably
just
just
the-
closed
the
it.
door.
So we
Drill
wouldn't
it.
spend the money to drill it.
Yes.
No, I'm
I'll
renovating. I'm renovating my backyard. I'll just have him smash it in, and we can see it.
I will go out with a pickaxe and find a bunker.
Ooh,
It's gonna be
yeah, baby.
some
That's
Russian
fun.
gold.
No, I'm
all got
honestly so.
silent.
Yeah, like, honestly,
That'd be
Zane reached back and
crazy.
was like, oh my
Imagine we find something in there.
because they got
I'm
out of
gonna
there
get
quick.
rich.
We find both of them. Oh my God, that'd be fucking scary.
No, can we do that tonight? Like, I really want to smash.
You want
it
to do that
open.
tonight? I don't want to do it at night. That's scary. Let's do it in the morning.
But what, I feel like that I could see like pipes where they had been like
Yeah.
Breathing
severed.
pipes.
Yeah,
Didn't-
exactly.
Didn't he
Ventilation.
say?
Ventilation.
Didn't he say that there was like a wine cellar up there and shit? Like on the like the hill, there was shit up there.
Where the hell is
And
that
I was like,
now?
do you have the pictures for this? Because he's like, well, I mean, if you look online, there's a picture of the house. I'm like, yeah, I can see the outside of the house.
The
I want to see
backyard.
what the inside in the backyard looked like. He's like, I don't think there's any pictures. I'm like, I
Someone's
wish I
gotta
had
know
pictures.
something. I wish we could say the address.
Because
Does
my
anybody
house,
know this house?
the way my house is built and the way it's structured, it's
It's so
very
weird.
strange. And
It's
like,
so weird.
I can't even imagine what it looked like before it was renovated. Like,
Yeah.
how the fuck did they set this house up? Because back then, houses weren't just a long room. That didn't exist, right?
No, they cut. Yeah, they,
They
They
opened
would, they would
It
cut
wasn't
it
in,
up
like, an
like
open
into
floor
different
plan, yeah.
sections. So I just wonder what that looked like in that
We're
long.
getting in that bunker.
Heath really wants to get
Yeah.
in that bunker.
100%.
Do you
I
want
wonder
you want
what's
to sledge?
down
You
there.
want
I
to
will
sledge
do
it
it
down?
tonight.
Do we
Let's
need
go.
to do some like radar,
Oh yeah.
radar detection though to see like what's
Like a
underneath
Who
it?
the
Stud
fuck do you
finder.
know that has radar detection to get it in?
I listen to a lot of murder podcasts. Okay, I know how they sense out if there are foreign objects underground.
Yeah, what if there's something
think it's a
dangerous?
bomb?
Like
that
a
could
booby
be
trap?
of cause. If it's seriously filled up with cement, the entire thing, then what's the point?
I don't think it is.
You hire a radar detection person,
Or
to-
you drill next to it a little further away and see if you hit anything coming in sideways. I don't know.
My
Sounded
backyard
really
looks
good.
like shit right now, so I might as well just fucking do it. Have a little fun.
Demolition and just
My backyard looks like a jungle. I
looks
actually
like
plan on taking a picture
Jumanji.
out there.
There's a weed as tall as me.
Yeah, it's
out there.
crazy. Have you seen it?
the tall
It
weed.
looks like a jungle in my backyard. Yeah, because I'm renovating it, but like it's like I'm renovating in like a month, so I'm just like, oh, I'm not gonna like worry about this now. I'm like, this is gonna be like a fucking construction site in a month, so why worry about it?
Oh, Zane,
This is
speaking
nice.
of your backyard, I think hyenas have been eating at the workout station.
We have hyenas here.
Oh, I know. I haven't touched that workout
Wait,
station.
why?
in
Why a
months.
hyena?
Wait,
So
we have
he has like
hyenas?
this workout area that hasn't been used, and he has those like foam puzzle piece kind of mats in the area. I went out there. One was like tossed over to the side, and it had just been chewed on. We don't have a dog.
There's hyenas all over the hills.
Coyotes.
Hyenas?
Coyotes, sorry. Coyotes, sorry.
You know, coyotes.
As soon as that came out of my mouth, it didn't sound right.
No, I know.
Coyotes.
They howl like hyenas.
You know they kill dogs all the time, like pet dogs. It's
No.
sad.
Oh yeah,
We
but I
had
think
a
one's
coyote
in the backyard.
too. We were
Oh, you
walking
saw
to
it?
the
Did you
guest
see
house.
one?
Yeah, we were walking like at night to go watch TV.
It's when we were away for like 2 weeks. It must have made itself at home, but how the hell did he get in?
Like hopped from where?
I don't know because our,
Apparently they can
whole house
jump.
is like gated and like closed. You can't like.
It's very close off
Apparently
your
they
house.
can jump really high. That was what somebody told me.
Imagine you're just chilling out there and it just.
Well, they
You
jump
just
in
see it.
one backyard and there's a dog, and they're like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! Got to get out of here!" And then they're in another one.
It's crazy.
Ooh,
Pretty cool.
Life of a
yeah,
hyena.
it's-
coyote.
Interesting.
Hyenas are weird though.
What's a hyena again? Are the hyenas
And the lion-
hyenas? Are the hyenas the ones in Lion King?
Yeah.
They're the
Okay.
Nazis.
They're like slant backed.
Be prepared.
Is that one of the hyena songs?
Isn't that it?
I don't
They're
know.
like scars, like little henchmen.
Scar was a badass motherfucker, man.
He was a bad guy.
But he was a badass motherfucker. With that scar, he looked cool.
He let Mufasa off the cliff.
He pushed.
Did you see the clip of him like sucking on a bone? And it was like apparently supposed to be the what's the not Mufasa? What's the other one? What's the good lion?
Mufasa.
Oh, that's his name. Yeah.
Simba's Mufasa's son.
Right.
Okay, Mufasa. He was like licking Mufasa's bones because lions eat other lions.
Oh my! I just got chills.
Yeah. There's like a
Sunburn
scene
chills.
after his death where he's like sitting there like just celebrating the death and he's like licking lion
Oh,
bones.
Do
shit.
lions eat other lions?
That's what I
But
read.
weren't they were brothers.
Exactly. Scar's fucked up.
Huh.
Like when lion like that's what I read or saw.
Do you remember like
Pretty
all those like
interesting.
weird hidden Disney things that
The penis and
The penis castles.
well, the penis
yeah.
castle and the Little Mermaid VHS when we were younger had a penis, a phallus
Do you think there's
tower.
Do you-
It was a
phallus
phallus
tower.
but now they changed it after Disney realized it. But if you were born in the 90s and you had a Little Mermaid VHS in the
Full
background,
on.
the Little Atlantis
Yup, it's a
had
phallus.
a phallus, a penis.
Do you think they're doing that to be creepy or they're doing that just as a joke? Like, oh, haha, look what we can do.
a joke for sure,
You think
inside
so?
joke? And then there was also one in the Lion King where like Simba's at the top of like the rock or whatever at night, and he like lies down really fast, and all the leaves go up into the air, and it says sex.
Oh, I remember that one.
But apparently it was also special effects. It was like SFX. People argue.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
I
right.
thought the stars spelled out sex.
It's the brush of the leaves and stuff that say it.
Remember the what's that movie with the mouses and like the hawk, like Down Under or
Oh,
something
the
like
Great
that?
Rescuers Down
Yeah,
Under.
Yeah. So I remember there was a scene where it was like really quick, like they were flying through the buildings, and when you pause it, through a window is like a
Topless
It's a
lady.
topless lady.
That's not
What?
that's not the Rescuers Down Under. That's the
It was a
first.
cartoon.
It's
It was
the
like
first one. It's
anime.
not Rescuers Down Under. That's the Australian one. It's the
Oh.
first one where they're in
Yeah.
the sardine can and they're flying around town.
yes, yeah,
Yes.
that.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm, a topless lady, but like not, like in animation.
Like, why are they doing this? Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
I don't.
I mean, did you see Shrek also, Lord Farquaad, when he's like, Mirror, play the role again? And it's like Princess Fiona telling her whole bio and stuff. And he's like, yes. And he has the martini. And then he looks down at his erection. He's like,
oh,
There was an erection in
What?
that scene?
even when I was a kid, I knew that was suggestive. And nobody like believed me.
He actually had an erection in the movie.
No, he's like there in like the velvet sheets. And he like pulls it up and goes, ooh. He, like,
What?
He looks down and grins, and it's like, ooh.
Eesh.
Ew.
What?
Only thing
Yeah.
I remember was the where they're like must be compensating for something. Like when like they
Yes.
pull up. Like I remember that one.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wipe your shoes, wipe your face.
Oh
Is that
yeah.
another one?
Sure.
Before we continue, this episode is brought to you by DoorDash.
You want Chinese, they want pizza.
Yup.
Somebody wants froyo. Well, now
Mhm.
there's something for everyone on DoorDash.
DoorDash connects you with restaurants you love right now directly to your door.
And now you can get the grocery essentials you need with DoorDash. You can get drinks, snacks, any household items in under an hour.
And ordering is so easy. All you got to do is open the DoorDash app, choose what you want from where you want, and it's going to be left safely right outside your house with the new contactless delivery.
And with over 300,000 partners in the US, Puerto Rico, Canada, and Australia, you can support your neighborhood go-tos or choose from your favorite national restaurants like Popeyes, Chipotle, and the Cheesecake Factory, my favorite.
For a limited time, you guys listening right now are going to get 25% off and 0 delivery fees when you order $15 or more.
When you download the DoorDash app and use the code UNFILTERED2021.
Baby, Zane and Heath hooking you up.
All the time, every time. You know how we do. That's 25% off, up to a $10 value, and 0 delivery fees on your first order.
All you got to do is go into the App Store, download the DoorDash app, and use code UNFILTERED2021.
Don't forget, it's code UNFILTERED2021 for 25% off your first order when you download the DoorDash app.
We love you, DoorDash.
Oh, honey! I just watched an old episode and I did that, so I brought it back.
Oh, he thought it was good.
I thought it was good.
We also want to give a big thank you to Honey for sponsoring this episode.
Thank you, honey, for sponsoring today's episode.
Honey is a free browsing tool that scours the internet for the best promo codes and applies it directly to your cart.
Guys, we all shop online and we've all seen that promo code field just taunt us at checkout.
There is nothing worse than buying something online and seeing like where it says like add a promo and you don't have a promo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
like
the worst.
It literally happens to me all the time, and I'm just like,
And you know what's worse? You know what's worse? Buying something and then after realizing that you could have saved
Exactly.
a ton of money just by having honey on
and
the
it
corner of your
just
chin.
it puts it directly into it, so you don't even have to think about it. Like you're just like boom, ready to go, and then you're saving money instantly.
It's literally so easy. You're on your favorite site, and then when you check out, literally the honey button drops down. You see apply coupons. You click that, and that's it.
Baby, all you got to do is wait a few seconds, and it's going to search the internet and apply the best promo code possible to your cart.
And all you got to do is watch the prices drop.
Save that coin. Don't be overspending. There's no point.
I've saved. Did I tell you about the carpet that I got?
Yes.
It was $800, and I saved $300.
You,
$300. It was an $800 rug. You tell me how much I saved. It was a lot of percentage. I couldn't believe it.
for doing nothing. Look at Zane. Making money doing nothing.
Success. This is what it looks like.
And it's not just Zane.
Not just me.
Honey has saved its over 17 million members over $2 billion in savings.
$2 billion. You like that? That was from.
No, I got it.
Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So if you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out on free savings.
It's literally free and installs in just a few seconds.
And by getting it, you'd be doing yourself a solid and supporting Zane and I.
You know, the babies.
And we would never recommend something we don't use. It's literally, we put this in like, honestly, years ago.
Yeah.
And it's just constantly running. So it's so simple and it'll stay with you forever.
So guys, you can get honey for free right now at joinhoney.com/unfiltered.
That's joinhoney.com/unfiltered.
Get your free money. You shouldn't be paying for a full price for anything.
It's my money and I want it now.
Very
Thank
good.
you, Honey.
Thank you, honey. We love you so much.
I'm going to piss people off. I don't know if anybody can back me up here, but I don't have anything against it. I just never got into it as a kid or anything. I am not a Disney person at all.
When it comes to movies, Disney World.
Movies, Disney World. I've never been to Disney World. I went when I was 4 or 5 years old. I don't remember it. And
Yeah.
then me and my siblings, like my family were not Disney people.
You
were
never
never
liked it
got
as a
into
kid?
it.
Well,
Well,
so
there's-
you're
there's-
It's not that I didn't like it. I don't think I watched it. Literally, as a kid, we watched freaking The Sopranos. Like it was. We never got into it. Like I've watched The Lion
Interesting.
King, but I don't remember anything about. I don't watch Disney movies as an adult. I don't want to go to Disney World. Like I have no desire to get into it. And I see people my age, they're like, Disney this, Disney that. And I'm like, I have
Oh,
no
no. I think that's
interest.
weird.
There's
It's like
people
when
that
people
are like
Disney
gung ho
freaks.
that like
Yeah.
are very
And I'm
obsessed with
sh-
like Cinderella's
yeah.
castle. and
Sometimes I get so hung up on like they're so into Disney, it's gross. But then I'm like, let them have it.
Yeah, let them have it. I'm just
The
not
fairy
that
tale.
person. Yeah.
it's
like,
a fantasy.
You know, it's something
Yeah.
everybody can enjoy. There's something
I don't-
new that's always coming out,
Yeah.
and everybody
I
has.
like Disney Channel. Like I loved Hannah Montana, but Disney, like Walt Disney.
Oh, okay. That's what I was confused about.
Oh no, loved Hannah Montana. Like that's a
okay.
Raven.
That's why I was like, what?
But like OG
No,
Disney
Walt-
canon, you
Yeah.
don't have any
No.
big deep connection with.
Nothing.
That makes sense.
which-
I mean,
I
it's
guess
like
I
because
can-
it's
It
like a
doesn't make
small.
sense
It's
because
a small
For
like
a little girl,
niche,
though,
yeah.
I'm surprised. Like you
Yeah.
weren't like, oh my
Mickey
gosh, I love
Mouse.
Beauty and the Beast.
No, I don't even know what half of them are about.
Well, think about it because they promoted on.
like I don't know what Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I have no idea what the story is. I don't know any of that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't really know too much about like old like Beauty and the Beast. I have no idea.
Oh,
I don't know
We'd watch
either.
all those movies.
Yeah, I
It's
didn't.
a town.
Oh,
It's a
here we
quiet
stop, Matt,
village.
Matt, Jesus
Every
Christ.
day like the one before.
Yeah,
that
I don't know
doesn't
the
help
The
us.
reason why
songs.
kids are so excited because they'd purposely play the commercials for Disney World while we're watching those movies. So they'd play a commercial and like they would show all these kids having fun,
Oh,
and
yeah.
these us as kids would be like, "What is that?" And that's why we all wanted to go to Disney World so bad because they'd promote it all the fucking time on Disney.
I just remember when I went to Disney, the one in Florida. What's
Yeah.
Disney World, Disneyland?
Disney World.
Disneyland.
I'm gonna
here,
get
Disney
so
World's
canceled for
over
this.
there.
My respect for Mariah.
Oh yeah, right.
But I'm being
Disney?
honest. Like, can anybody
For
relate? It's-
Disney,
And even
She
my
goes to Disneyland and people are like,
you're
don't.
blacklisted.
she's getting like her fast pass. They're like, oh, fast pass.
I do love seeing.
Rip it up.
I will say I do love seeing the workers, the characters. I admire them. That's so cool that they do that. Like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
amazing how
It's
they
fun.
adapt and act and stuff. It's amazing. I love it. I have respect for it, but I'm not interested at all. I just don't I
Like
don't
if you
know.
guys were to say, "Let's go to Disneyland tomorrow," I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, let's go." Like
No.
because
My
I
only
would rather go
memory-
to Six Flags.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
The
no,
ghetto.
I like
No,
rides.
Six Flags is the best.
No,
dude.
Six Flags
Yeah.
is Six Flags is fucking incredible.
I like
Six Flags
rides.
is insane.
It's so good.
If I'm going to a park, I want to ride something. I don't want to like.
Okay, calm down. Look, I just think it's just like an experience. I don't know.
Right.
You
No,
know what
I
mean?
get
It's
that.
like,
Yeah.
You want to tell me Splash Mountain is better than X2?
The one at Six Flags.
Oh, yeah.
Heath, you're gonna have to take your kids to
X2
Disney
is
World.
hell.
at
That's
some
an
point.
inferno. That's for demons.
I'd rather go to hell than go to Disney.
Matt, you don't like roller coasters?
I'd like a little tease before the drop. Disney's like, look at this scene.
My only
Look at that. You're
memory-
like, woo wee, and then you drop.
Matt is Splash Mountain though. Just think about it.
I
Just
wanna-
like just boring, all of nowhere. Boom.
Jurassic Park. He's Jurassic Park. You do.
Oh
the
yeah,
little
you're Jurassic
tour.
Park for
Ooh, I wanna
Universal.
do-
Oh,
I
wait,
like that.
Which one does
Give me-
Universal have? What?
Jurassic
Jurassic Park.
I would love to do that.
The Mummy,
I've
The
never-
Simpsons.
Yes, I would love
Harry
to go
Potter.
there. See, Harry Potter, I don't really care about either.
Have you ever been to Universal?
Nasty, Matt. You
I
were
really
Oh my
wanna
God,
go
we should
there.
take
nasty. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Heath,
I
we
like
should
playing
take
the
Mariah
role.
to. We should take Mariah to Universal. She hasn't been there.
The
Yeah.
Minions
Definitely.
ride.
I wanna see-
Hello.
I
It's
wanna
right down the
see,
street.
Terminator 4D.
I want to see Whoville.
Oh, they don't have that there.
I think they took.
they
Oh,
took that
man.
down.
You're
I
too
think
late.
they have that in the Disney World in Orlando.
No,
Oh.
if you go on the Universal
anymore.
lot tour, you get to go through it.
Well,
All
not
right,
where
so
the
we got to
years.
take you to Universal then. They actually
I would
have,
love to
they
go
have
to
fun rides in
Universal.
Universal.
Yeah, I would
I
love
like
to go there.
Rip Ride, Rockin',
Yeah, I love
Rockin' roller
I
coaster,
love
whatever.
The Mummy Returns.
I love the Mummy. I have it on VHS.
With
I
Brendan
thought you were
Fraser.
gonna help me out with what I was thinking.
Oh.
Rip Ride, Rockin', Ribbon, Mummy Returns. I love that one.
Oh, because you said it in the 20 words you said it.
I was trying to figure it out.
I don't know what it
Something-
is. It's like
something
Rip
with
and Ride or some
Rockin'.
shit like
The
that.
They play like
the Simpsons ride is like.
Oh,
the
take that-
Did you ever play the
best.
Simpsons computer game?
The arcade
Yes.
game.
Yeah.
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the one where he's driving the pink convertible.
Yeah.
Oh wait, like the taxi one where you pick people
Oh
up.
yes.
No,
yeah.
I like the arcade
I-
game.
yeah, I know
where
which
like
one
you
you're talking
like
about,
beat
too.
people with a skateboard and stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
Fun.
That
So
was like the
fun.
kids' version of Grand Theft Auto.
Yes. So
And then Heath, we're
fun.
like, yeah, Disney freaks. We've been talking about this shit for the last 20 minutes.
It's all right. We like what we like.
I love amusement. I love amusement parks, though. I love riding roller coasters. I love
that every Six Flags has different rides.
yeah.
So it's a different experience at each one.
When are we going?
It's really
Can we
cool.
go?
I bet it's like very like limited and weird. I'd rather go when it's
No, I'd rather go when it's empty.
No, you don't, because Heath and I went when it was before the pandemic. We went on a weekday, so like people wouldn't be there. We
was
would just
dead,
ride every
but it
ride
was,
without waiting
like-
in line. No food was open. Nothing was open. It was just.
But
Yeah.
food will be open now,
Right.
though. But
everything's open. It's just it's limited to like a certain percentage.
That's
It is
why
not
I
worth it.
liked growing up with Dorney Park, because it was like an underrated park, but it was like a Six Flags. The rides. Did I take you there?
No.
I didn't take you there yet. The rides are amazing.
Take me to
They have
Dorney
really
Park.
cool roller coasters, like Six Flag like level roller coasters, but not a lot of people know about it. It's in the middle of Pennsylvania. Like, who's gonna go there? So you never have to wait on lines.
I
And
love
you still have
that.
the experience. And then you have Six Flags in Jersey, which is fun.
like riding roller coasters,
Dueling
like
Dragons?
skydiving.
Kennywood.
Do you remember that? Dueling Dragons?
Oh, they shut that shit down.
Busch
know.
Gardens.
I don't know. This is why they shut it down, but I knew this was like something that people were worried about. So there's this roller coaster called Dueling Dragons where it would be two tracks, and
They
you'd,
both
like,
go at the same
You
time?
go like that,
Oh,
and
we call that Speed Racer in the other Six Flags. It's one's red and blue.
yeah, red and blue,
Yeah.
exactly. But there was a point in the roller coaster where you'd be
They go
separate.
head to head.
They go head to head, and then they do this into a loop. And there'd be times where people would be able to touch each other's feet.
They
What?
wouldn't
No,
touch.
that's impossible.
I've heard so many stories like that.
that. No,
No, people
way.
would try. I remember, like, as soon as it would come up, I would get in my seat and I'd be like this. I'd be like, I'm gonna touch it, I'm gonna touch it, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it.
But
no,
in my head, it was like, oh, they were really tall. The people that were touching feet were really tall.
No,
'Cause
they-
Damn.
they like turned it, like they just changed
What
the name
in
of
the
the
Final
ride.
Destination?
You were close. You were close.
Yeah. It
They
was-
made that like, dude. It looked like
That's
you were
bad.
running into each other the way they
No,
built that
change?
shit.
they
Is
just
it still
changed
like
the name
that?
into like Harry Potter.
You know what?
It's
People,
all to get the hype.
you know what people should do? People like you get on one, I get on one, and we're like on separate ones, and we toss. They're like hot potato.
That would be cool.
That's cool.
This one where you guys could
Yeah.
touch.
Yes.
That's from Bring It On.
Yeah. Look how close that is.
Wait, that was in the movie Bring It On, and they
Was it really?
recreated it in one of the stunt sequences.
Really?
They looked at the
Wait.
roller
Oh,
coaster.
cool.
Yeah.
When do they go on a roller coaster and bring it on?
No, they're at an amusement park, and she just looks over at the amusement park, and she's looking at the ride, and she's like, "We can do that in a stunt with humans."
Not Bring It On one at
no,
all.
no, I didn't say one. Thank God. I
Which
didn't-
one?
It was like
Bring
the,
It On again?
like the fourth one or fifth.
Bring it on one more time.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's
I'm so-
okay.
Hey, Mariah, I just want to.
Apologize.
I want to apologize for raising my voice. I'm sorry.
You just assume, you just assume.
just like you could have said, oh, in one of the Bring It On sequels.
There's gonna be one time where we're all gonna get into like a
You're
fight
right.
Yeah.
Fuck
while filming.
Just nasty.
I know it's gonna
Yes.
happen one day. I feel it.
I'm
Wow,
excited
that
for
is
it.
really close.
At the water park Rapids, we used to go for summer camp.
I
We
put
would go
tape on
through,
my
and
nipples.
there was this ride where you put like literally like this pad right here, this mat. You would like sit on it, and then you would like ride down this little like slide thing, and then you end up, and then like you drop off the edge into like this pool. But you on like I think it was like slide number 4. There was this part where it goes underneath a bridge.
Ooh.
And we would all pull the mats out right before the bridge and then go up back like on our like shoulder blades and like try to like slow ourselves down and like stop.
What about the
That's
people behind
dangerous.
you?
Oh, Heath.
Well, we would all like do it in a line. So like one person would go slide it and then they would get stuck underneath the bridge because the lifeguard up top couldn't see that you were like stuck.
You guys are like little trolls.
So we would do it, and then one person would get stuck, and then like we all knew like the deal. So we would all pull our mats out, and then we would get stuck, and we would like bunch up underneath this bridge,
Oh my gosh.
and then we would all get together and line up, and then we would come down like literally
Like a little
20
conga
people,
line.
all attached to each other, riding down the rest of it, and then like slide out.
Doesn't the guy working at the top have to look down and like give the thumbs up to somebody?
Yeah,
he
what
would
about
just,
the
like,
he
people
was
behind
probably
you
like,
guys?
he disappeared.
Well, you would just like look and you just like don't see anybody on the slide like at the party. You're like, okay, cool. It's
He
good.
never
it's
came
good
out
to
from
go.
the other side.
But then as soon as we would get to the bottom and slide off the edge, we would all land on top of each other, and then there was a lifeguard there, and then we'd all just get kicked out for the day. It was like our like closing thing.
Oh, the last thing.
That's where Austin broke the whole front of his tooth off.
Oh,
Got hit in the face. One of the guys came sliding through. He couldn't get his mat out in time, and he was sitting there.
now he
and
has
then
veneers. He looks great. He's fine.
yeah, they look amazing.
Yeah.
But came through and just slammed his head into his teeth and just broke the whole fucking
man. Like, what did he tell his
tooth
mom?
off. He found it in the water.
You know how
Wow.
much floating teeth are in those books?
Stop.
Probably.
Stop.
That's so crazy. You literally triggered a memory into like my brain. Was it on a pirate ship, this slide?
No,
It was somewhere in Florida. They had this like it was part of a hotel. It was a giant pirate ship, and they had like a slide where we would do that too. We would stop halfway through just like
Really?
that. We would get off because you could get off. There's like mulch on the side. You'd get off, but it's like a high.
I'll show it
It's
to
like a
you.
high
mulch?
pirate ship slide. It's huge. It's crazy. It's like in a water park thing. And we would stop, get off, stop, get off, stop, get off, and then one day, my little sister, somebody stopped and they got up and they're ready to get off and they're like, "Watch out!"
No.
Dude, this is it.
No.
And my friend turns and my sister is coming through. She didn't get the memo that we were stopping. She was just coming, and then he turns around and her face plows right through his dick, just. Boom! So just like that,
And you're going quick.
and you're going quick. Oh, it's super fucking fast. But it's so
That's
funny that
funny.
you
That's
said that.
really funny.
But we would go to this pirate ship every year, and we would do the same fucking thing.
We should open up our own theme park.
Ooh, can I build on a roller coaster tycoon? Can I build a roller coaster?
Absolutely, I would.
Are y'all engineers? Like I just
Well, I built it on the roller coaster tycoon thing, and then I showed that to developers.
the Cremota dueling dragons. Just spewing
Tahitian
coffee.
vanilla versus
And cinnamon French
Sweet
toast.
butter hazelnut.
House blend and decaf.
Yeah.
The decaf isn't as crazy.
Yeah.
That's funny. Good. Momo.
Fuck. Okay, well, let's end this motherfucker.
Matt,
We're making jokes like old, like fucking 6-year-olds is great.
I love it though. I love it.
All right, guys, we're gonna end this shit. We've been
Did we
recording
get
for
our
way
point
too long.
across?
Hope you
Whatever
enjoyed
point
it.
we were trying to make.
We're so obnoxious.
We're pretty annoying, huh?
We're quirky.
Are we fun? I don't think we're fun.
Am I cut out for this?
Okay, hold on.
I think about that
Yo,
all the
Mariah,
time.
when do you
ever
want to
think
go?
about that?
Am I cut out for this?
When do you want to go to Universal?
As soon as possible.
Okay, cool.
I
We'll
would
go.
love to go.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. As always, we got Cremota Coffee. Make sure to check it out in the pods and the coffee grind bags.
We also have Unfiltered Podcast Highlights channel at youtube.com/unfiltered highlights. Make sure to subscribe to that.
If you want to see some high drunk episodes, comment below.
Yeah, let us know. Oh, guys, we're being serious about who you want to see as guests. Do like a list, say a guest, and then people you guys should like do a
Thumbs
little
up,
survey
thumbs
on there.
down.
Thumbs down. Yeah, thumbs up. Who you guys want to see? Whoever we
Tweet
see
at
the
'em.
most.
Let them know.
Yeah, and tweet at them too.
All right, guys.
All right.
We
Sweet
love y'all.
dreams.
Mariah, say bye.
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 Say bye now.
Say bye. Go.
Mariah, tell your friends goodbye.
Bye.
Say bye. Say it nicer.
Bye.
There you go. Good job.